this message is very prevalent, okay, for somebody, all right? So, confirmation prediction. Let me go ahead and do this. I got my candle going. Let's go ahead and get this incense going, okay, baby? Because, baby, how they trying to go over it in TikTok? Somebody say, oh, make it stop, make it stop. Ain't no making it stop, because we're going to make sure that everybody do their job thoroughly before you go ahead and walk away, okay? So, in this situation, and whatever part of this investigation that they are at this time, okay, someone is going to discover that there was a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius female, okay? This person worked for the police or something, but they didn't work for the police. Well, they may work for them now, but I'm getting right now, this Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, they came from heavy on Puerto Rico. It's heavy on the Puerto Rico. Can we get a confirmation today, baby? It may not have been from a Puerto Rico, or it could have been from another state, okay? It could have been either way it goes, right? So this person in particularly, all right, or this person could have had a job in a particular industry, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius entity, okay? This person had hopes to go ahead and retire from this shit. This is also someone that had hoped, okay, that they would get away with being in a contract marriage under someone else's name, okay? Fake smile, secret enemy. They also work in the music industry, mental health provider, prison, and a major investigation, right? So whoever this person is came from another state, another country, whatever, but under the name and the pretenses of somebody else's. They was meeting up at a hotel, but it's seen on camera from whatever hotels this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius done went to, this LPN and this day trader, okay? They felt that it was big ass confirmation, a business opportunity to go ahead and do something, right? September and October was very important for somebody. So meaning they had this baby, or and this man was going around saying, oh, this is my niece. Like I said, this motherfucker, he was a tambourine player and wasn't no missing it. Because it was like, how every time that I catch you is always a man, and it will be one or two females, but it covering up more or less that it was a man. So regardless of who this is, this man could even got this female that, you know, that he already knew was in the background, and used her to say that, hey, you got an LPN license or whatever. This person knew someone up there, you know, either in Tallahassee or whatever, or this is a group or a clique or an organization, right? Corrupt individual, confidential settlement payment to keep quiet or info concealed. No, thank you. Y'all had plenty of time to do that, okay? So this woman was very adamant. I'm going to win. I'm going to win. I know for a fact she was Gwendolyn, Glenda, Gianna. That name sticks out. Full-term pregnancy, right? This is someone that's saying, oh, I'm taking maternity leave, but yet using their business and work computer researching my name. That came right there, was a big ass fucking flag. Why are you looking at somebody that don't even live in your county? Then it was like, why were you trying to flag somebody who's not even here yet? That was strike 3 for somebody. So this is like someone that's like, okay, we got to figure out a different way to make this change or whatever. Somebody gained a lot of weight, a Taurus or a Gemini. Or this is like somebody said, we're going to cause them to gain weight. This is someone that was trying to do something. Because like it's somebody that realized someone likes to stay in shape. So it's like if we can keep them away from the gym, we can keep them, you know, from showing up, from being attractive or something like that. All right. Compensation at airline, hotel, hospital, government, bank, racism, law officials, and individuals. Okay, so this is like somebody trying to get residuals. Do a reading for advice and guidance. A dad or a father figure. A job hopper. You laughed in they side piece's face, they shame. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no problem. I'm big empress around this beach. But this is like somebody like convinced that, okay, well, this is going to change and this is going to cause this person to lose something, right? This is like a person hoping for this. This is also a person that used stocks instead of using the cryptocurrency so it wouldn't be tracked. Also, this is someone that gave somebody a contract to work in the police or work in to do background checks. Somebody also got clearance to work as an LPN and they didn't have full clearance, not even from wherever it is that they're coming from. So full look into these people working at these places or getting looked into. Somebody also gonna want to offer, like, please, can we keep this, quiet? Like, somebody wanted somebody to be mental. Like, for me, this was a whole thing. Like, it's like, why would you want me not to believe what I already know to believe? Like, this is like someone that thought they was gonna keep playing that game. All right. Someone could have gold teeth, Senate or Congress. Somebody that's from Senate or Congress sent somebody with gold teeth this way. Okay. Or someone that had gold teeth, they got people that's connected to Congress or Senate. Okay, this person is a narc or a sociopath. Someone definitely works with stocks, bonds, or work at a bank. Okay, a bank teller is very heavy in this. For me, Wells Fargo, J.P. Morgan Chase, Navy Federal, Bank of America, Regions. What's that? McCoy Credit Union. And there's another credit union in the Regions. Or this new one that they changing into a Truist. Okay, that used to be the SunTrust. This is like somebody hoping, like, okay, well, if we can't get them to do this, this is like somebody hoping, like, they kept trying to put shit in my IV. Like, that shit was so fucking annoying. Like, motherfucker, if this is a pregnancy and you just trying to cover shit up, then tell somebody, instead of just like, I'm going to wait until this happen and we're going to cause it to happen and put somebody into shock. Like, I'm sorry, is that supposed to create PTSD if I got to create my mind to be prepared for some dumb shit happening? That's the dumbest shit ever. But also, this is like someone wanting to create like social anxiety or some sort of anxiety. Also, Social Security is in this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Using Social Security numbers. A Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. A corrupt individual. 88, 89, 98, 99. 2008 and 2009. Someone did something with some Social Security. 2018 and 2019 as well. Lie that said you are combative or have an attitude, but you're super assertive. Yeah, that's like somebody getting upset, like, okay, well, they're, super assertive and humble and introverted, but this is like, I'm gonna make the call anyway, so they can only be selective about what they can do and what they can say in the first place. Also, this could be a man that wants to be a fucking woman. A female faking a pregnancy to keep from leaving or something like that. Yeah, like somebody trying to run a scam to keep somebody from figuring out a truth or something. Like, this is like the stupidest stuff ever. Like them trying to suppress, oh, we're going to make sure she don't get her views so she can, like, that's like creating cognitive dissonance. Social media. Do a reading, advice, and guidance. You have deep knowledge of religion, spiritual, and esoteric knowledge. Hindu. Also very secure. This is like someone wanted to creating somebody to be insecure, but they couldn't create that. It's like, why are you trying to create to make somebody feel insecure? Like, this is even going as far as somebody trying to humble someone via social media or putting something on social media, but not realizing that whatever they're putting on social media is going right back to them. Because the question is, well, how would you get access to that? And then why would you want to do that to a person? And then it's like the biggest part of it is, didn't you lay with that person? So it's just like somebody just like goofy. Goofy, because anybody that participated and thought the shit was funny, now the high price is everybody looking at them like, y'all stupid. The cycle is officially closed. A truck driver could be in here. It's like, I suppose, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, truck driver, man or woman. They could be slim, slender. They feel or felt that making you wait or pushing you away will make you want them more. What the fuck? Sugar, push me away one time and that's it. That's all I need you to do. Shit. Most of the time I might sit there just long enough so I can make sure that I can hate you and I never look at you again. So the next time that when you do approach me, it's going to be so fucking disrespectful, because they're going to always remember, like, the mental conflict for the next person is they're so accustomed to you being so nice and so caring and so loving and want to give them hugs and shit, that they never prepare for when you get ready to treat their ass like a motherfucker off the street. When you ready to treat them like a ragamuffin. I'm going to treat you as such, baby. You act as such, I'm going to treat you as such. Energy management. Okay, this is like somebody said, I can't penetrate shit. Something's about to happen for somebody in the next 6 to 9 months. or the last 6 to 9 months, your family's been involved with trying to manipulate you energetically and religious wise. So meaning they got their church friends and shit like that to get involved in this. Family is involved. I'm not surprised. This person could be driving around in an SUV as we speak. Yeah, this is like somebody feeling like they sneaking around and dumb shit, and they not sneaking. You see them clear as day. Stay upgraded. They not even a bust down. Like, this is like somebody feel like they doing something towards somebody, but shit, real life, the motherfuckers is a bust on. Bust down, Tatiana, bust down. Shit, the last little motherfucker, he was a thought too. Fake love and care and support. Motherfuckers get mad when you you got to tell it to their face. Straight up to their face. That's why most people get scared to fucking approach me. Because whatever the fuck I'm going to say is going to be the truth. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't give a fuck about you, your kids, your mama, your granny, none of that shit. I really don't. But if you approach appropriately and respectfully, we can have that discussion if we please. But that moment that you feel like stepping out of pocket, that's when we're going to have fun. Cyberbullying, which is a crime. That's why I was like, dude, like, that's how I knew dude was like, you super feminine. For you to go ahead, it's like the whole time, even when he was around me, it's a roach coming down the fucking wall, as I say that. Roach behavior, okay? Cyberbullying is roach behavior. You shit, get the raids. The motherfuckers is just it. Like I said, it'd be a motherfucker quick just to sit there like, how dare you talk in my face? And you don't think I ain't already know that you already try to create a scenario with the same people that you bringing to me. You creating it like what you do in my face. I know you fit to do something different. That's why when dude, how he was moving, it's like, bruh, you fit to get some motherfucking fed time, bruh. And I'm going to be sure of it. I want to make sure that I don't give a fuck about family. I don't give a fuck. I know because I already know that they put your ass onto it. And it's just like, I want my point to be so fucking valid. Then I tell you already, it's 3 ways that you go whenever you mess with me. It's 3 ways that any man will go when you deal with me as a man. When you deal with Rita, it's 3 ways you gonna go. And you got an option. Do you want to go ahead and hit 6 or 12 feet? Do you want to go to that psych ward or you want to get locked up? We all got options. Those are only 3 options. But now, how my ancestors is moving, y'all only, where they used to give you 3 and they used to give you options, now the guaranteed option is a life for a life, or you gonna keep moving. And I'm gonna take a few lives for you to recognize what it is to make it right. But you want to cyberbully, you want to make sure you messed up all my opportunities. I told you, and I give you my word. I stand firm on my word. I don't make a promise because a promise is meant to be broken every time. But I stand firm on my word. I'm a man of my word. I'm that woman of my word. I stand on big business. So anybody that felt that they was going to go against me, y'all got 3 ways. But now y'all let 2. Y'all have 2 ways to go. Grave or to that prison. It's only 2 ways, baby. You either go into a grave or prison. Because, I mean, they can give you a suit to make you feel real cool, too. It make you rock a little bit. They might sedate you every now and again. They might go ahead and give you pills and stuff like that. But I don't mean your ass getting out of it. Because if you feel like you're going to get back conscious, as soon as you get conscious enough and you feel back you insane, they going to go ahead and take your sane ass right over there to the motherfucking prison. Feel that motherfucking pain. Stand on that shit. I've been in fucking hell too long for anybody to feel like your ass fit to float away with this shit. Nah, bruh. Get you some. Because the only thing you had to do was just say the fucking truth. And instead of doing that, if this is grown men, you want me to respect you as a man? You want me to respect you as any fucking man? It's not been one fucking man that's been brave enough to have his own fucking balls. And if your nutsacks fucking drop, bitch, I ain't seen it. Because now I got to handle you like you my motherfucking son. I got to handle you grown-ass men like you my motherfucking son. Like you ain't never had a fucking titty in your mouth with fucking breast milk. But the audacity to try to cyberbully? Baby, I'm the epitome of any bully that feel like you want to be a bully. See me eye to eye. See me eye to eye. And I know ain't none of you will. Man or woman, because ain't none of y'all fucking scared. I ain't scared. Ain't ever been scared and ain't gonna start being scared, because ain't shit putting shit in my fear in my heart. Because the only time fear gonna sit here and sit with me, God gonna come ahead and come get me. But see, I know who gonna come get the rest of y'all. The feds. Y'all ain't even getting fucking local fucking police no more. Where y'all could have got local police, fuck all that. Because y'all want to play taxes and shit. Y'all want to go ahead and file shit under a dead child's name? Okay. Because I demand and decree a life for a life. And if it was a child, and I'm ultimate, baby, I'm coming for everybody. Ain't no mercy. Please. No, baby, it's a simple little ritual. It's a simple ritual. It's a simple ritual for you girl over here. It's a simple ritual. Because you took my baby life, my son's life, and then you allowing that little dirty foot hoe over there to... Okay, I got a game for everybody. That's why it's like, it's okay. My daughters had to act how they did. My sons had to do what they did. And I'm completely okay with it. And that's where someone's like, you bitter? No, baby, ain't no bitterness. Josh, I already know what you did, baby. But I would have respected you a little bit more had you just told me from your mouth. Regardless of how I get my answers, the answer is the answer. The answer is the answer, bruh. That's like somebody calling me and say that man is long gone. He's 6 feet under. Good. Congratulations. We only got one, but we still got a few more to go. Don't call me about Sheila's funeral. Don't call me about Carla's funeral. Don't call me about Shane, Patrick, Johnny, Rita. Don't call me about none of them motherfuckers. They just gonna have to be like that. That's like somebody said, damn, you so cold. I'm so fucking cold. Beyond. My oldest, she felt it was okay. She see everybody got their own brain. See, meaning I'm not that overbearing parent. Meaning I give you options. We all got choice, but there's repercussions and consequences for everything that we decide to do, say, and be fucking have, right? See, everybody thought Rita was soft because it was like, damn, she ain't say nothing. Damn, she just let that rock. Damn, she did just give me that money. But you ain't know what came with that, baby. See, I ain't tripped because I barely fucking had any of this shit that I ever gave anybody. I ain't barely fucking had it. It was just me and 7 fucking kids at that time. Where was anybody at? Where was anybody at when I needed y'all motherfucking backs? Where was Tamisha? Where was Veronica? Oh, my bad. Veronica was too busy doing what she do best. That's sleeping with anybody's fucking man that she find interest in that's going to be benefit to her. But we can roll around in Bentleys and shit like that. But we can't sit there and give that girl back her motherfucking money. But you living off the money that y'all went on ahead and put on my son's head. It's personal. It's personal. See, I can respect the man that could tell me straight up, hey, Rita, I was paid to do this to your kid. I didn't know all the depths into it. Josh could have got my motherfucking respect there, but the bitch couldn't. Nigga, you was gay and wasn't no fucking missing that. I wasn't judging his bitch ass. Nigga, just say that. Oh, I'm just trying to, no, motherfucker, if it was just your first time getting real, cooter cat, that it hit like that, because I know I hit like that, motherfucker, I ain't got to be in the streets. I ain't got to sit there and have when motherfuckers come through my door. But I'm 100% and a billion fucking percent sure I ain't trying to unalive nobody for the fucking next dollar. But if I did, I would have had to do that before I even had kids. See, now I got a little bit of, just a tiny bit of mercy. But now I ain't got none for nobody. I ain't got it. My kids did what? 4 females? 4 females? And these females feel like they big and bad, like they doing something. Oh, I can do this ritual and I can mess with this candle and that candle still ain't did shit, bitch. I'm alive. Y'all done put all that salmonella. Y'all done put semen. Y'all done put spit. Y'all done put feces. Y'all done gave me spoiled fish. Y'all done put shit in my IVs. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't want to talk about it because we still don't even want you to be acting like you even here. We still got to ignore and act like you not even here. We got to act like you don't even exist. Shit, we can't even use the police no more to try to scare her because then it looks even more suspicious. Do it. Do it. A Virgo, Aquarius, a Cancer, and a fucking Leo, per usual. Those usually your same people always that's gossiping. A Virgo, an Aquarius, and a Cancer and a Leo. They stay running their fucking mouth, especially if it's a fucking Virgo female and a Leo and a Cancer. They chatty. They chatty. That's why I don't do fucking females. That's why when Buddy he told me my mom and them, I know they can't stand a bitch that's strong. They can't stand a bitch that ain't gotta be a side bitch. They can't stand a bitch that ain't gotta sit there and stay with a fucking man and still gotta be worried about he cheating on me. Well, I'm gonna get my leak back with the next man. Well, bitch, you still a side bitch, regardless of how the fuck it go. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Then if we're gonna be fucking religious about it, you over here in secret swinger clubs, and don't the Bible tell your ass that you shouldn't commit a sin about sinning after another man's woman, vice versa? But yet we can go to the swinger club and we can make it innocent, and we gonna do it with other couples because we both married and they married, and but you're still lusting after another man's wife or another man's husband. That ain't a single woman. How many often you got to get specially invited to swinger parties as a single individual? Even I know that. I got that shit out of my system at 19. This how you know motherfuckers doing shit. You in your 30s and fucking 40s and 50s and shit, and you still thinking it gotta be cool like that, but y'all passing around the same fucking STD. Y'all gotta use the same motherfucking doctors, right? Well, we all got herpes, so we're going to keep this group with us because we have herpes. But don't nobody needs to know that we got herpes. That's treacherous. And that's intentionally giving a fucking STD to someone. Don't you think? You don't think that should be discussed? That's why men can't handle a fucking grown woman as such. Because, sir, I'm going to have a conversation with you up front to your face. Do you have any kinks, fetishes, or any of those things that I should be concerned about? AKA, I'm not fucking concerned. I just need to make sure that we are appropriate and that we're fucking compatible. See, the last little bitch just got confused. Oh, you're making fun of me. You don't know how to get out of your fucking feelings, and it shows. You're supposed to have emotional intelligence, and then you wondering why I was able to figure out all the dumb shit. Because you was doing dumb shit for a full fucking year. You think I wasn't going to pay attention to that shit? That's why when people sit there, oh, she's gullible, she's naive. No, baby, guess what? Every time that I understand a spiritual and esoteric knowledge about any fucking thing, every time that you have sex with a person, and don't let it be unprotected. Meaning, when you take off that condom, and you decide to insert yourself into a person, you have now gave that individual, whether man or woman, God forbid that they are on the spiritual aspect, you just gave them a full DNA download of your emotions, your psychological, anything that you feel that you hide from someone. So meaning you could tell a lie all day long, but do you not know that every time you cum dump, whether it's in their asshole or their vagina, you're giving them full DNA access to everything that you think, feel, say, behave. Meaning, if you're a woman, you ever wonder why your little butthole twinges after you lay down with a man? It's because, guess what? That man, he's being penetrated. That's what a soul tie is. AKA, every time you lay with a man or a woman unprotected, you're giving them your soul. Meaning every story or every little bit of DNA, every secret and sin that you have within, that you feel that nobody is going to know, that you felt you was going to take to that motherfucking grave. You shot the fucking club up. You woke that bitch up. Or you woke that demon up. And whatever the fuck you woke up, now they know everything. So now you wondering like, damn, that bitch woke up out of her sleep and she just asked me, do I know about such and so? They just woke up out of their sleep and they told me. Oh, now you get it. It's a real fucking thing. It's been happening for centuries. Eons, as a matter of fact. That's why they used to say, don't mess with a hoodoo or voodoo lady like that. Because most of the time, the motherfuckers didn't ever leave. When they used to get with them voodoo ladies, they ain't never leave them alone. If anything, the voodoo lady was the well-paid lady in the motherfucking city. You want to know why? Because every fucking man in the motherfucking committee was hidden, but they had to make sure that that money was paid. Am I ringing ears yet? So playing with a people's fucking name is playing with your own shit. And now you getting put to shame in every fucking which way. How did they know that we was going to put people over there in the venue? How did they know we was going to... Because you stupid. You stupid as fuck. The people you're keeping in the motherfucking room, and then you gonna send your lower monkeys. Your lower monkeys tend to tell more than you even fucking know. That's why I'm just sitting here like, damn, y'all must have been really desperate to try to get some evidence and some fucking proof. And then the dumb motherfuckers you sitting in, I already knew. Like, y'all thought I was the easy target. I looked at it as a fucking opportunity. Every person you sent in, yeah, you want to taste it, baby, go ahead and taste it. Because ain't no hoe in me and sure ain't no punk or bitch in me. But best believe, go ahead, daddy, you want to go ahead and drop some dick off? Drop that dick off, baby. Because I need to know what the fuck going on. Whether I'm going to either watch you. Because I'm sure the fuck ain't going to look for you. Because you going to look for me before I ever fucking look for you. I ain't never fucking care to look for people. That's why Sheila, Carla, Shane, and all the rest of them, but you gotta call Patrick Luter. I don't even talk to that bitch nigga. Y'all been trying to convince me since I was fucking 13 to be cool with the motherfucker. Why would I be cool with the motherfucker who raped me as a kid? Make it make sense. And this is supposed to be my daddy. I'm supposed to acknowledge him as my motherfucking daddy. But he the one that was raping me too? Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. That's why it's like, it's not shit that anybody can say. You want me to believe what? That's why when someone comes to me about their fucking life, I'm going to believe you. I'm not here to fucking judge you. Who the fuck am I to judge you? But I'll judge a situation, not you. Someone need to learn the fucking difference. Emotional intelligence comes in when you can have a fucking conversation. Whether you agree or disagree, it's called a discussion. An argument is when you're intentionally looking to be combative. You're intentionally looking to be defensive. Energy is everything. A bitch that can't look you in your face, know for a fact that bitch had a lot to say and can't look you in your eyes. These motherfuckers moving around. You want to know why? You know when a witch is here. Which kind of witch are you? What kind of psychic or seer are you? What kind of gypsy are you? The one that can see your fucking soul. Look me in my eyes. I just need to look you in your eyes. Just one good time, baby. And the fact that you're avoiding me is the fact that you just don't want me to see you entirely. Right? I still see you. But I know it's a little bit more. It's usually just that small little detail that tells everything. Everything. Even down to my ex-husband. If the motherfucker was so fucking female-ish to move how he was fucking moving, what the fuck make you think he don't mind going ahead and doing to the rest of the kids? If this woman was willing to go ahead and pay all these people around this fucking town, and this person got access to some more children, and especially a special needs child that can't say shit, you think they can tell on you if they pass away? No, but we'll go ahead and take that child away and put them in there. If I clearly had told that fucking DCF worker, and I told her to her face, it's on fucking camera, because it was camera in that fucking lobby, and I told her I would prefer my sons to go into the fucking system than to go with that bitch. I want the number, and I gave that bitch that number. Do as you please, but I told her straight up to her face, it's gonna be on you if something happened to my fucking son. And I told her that she gonna have to live with that, and the only thing she better pray that they come back to my care safe, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Because if I got to be responsible for the psychological abuse that y'all dumbasses put my kids through, because I'm not fucking responsible for that shit. The only thing I'm responsible for is standing 10 and motherfucking 2. For anybody that feel like they want to be fucking froggy, I'm ready for it. I got a lot of fucking anger and a lot of shit fucking picked up on me. Please don't be that fucking individual to be the fucking target of anger that is not meant for you. I got some shit I really want to sort out. I really just want to fucking spar one good time. But God says, Shree, sit down, baby. Let them live. Let these little weak ass motherfuckers live. Because y'all weak as shit to do dumb shit as such. She ain't gonna know. She ain't gonna figure it out. Really, Josh, I had figured it out a long time ago. I just want to see how fucking far you gonna go. Because I want this rope to be so fucking tight when your ass gets... I need it to be real tight. And I need you to go ahead and when that first initial jerk come through, when you're getting ready to go ahead and put that noose on, I need you to feel that first jerk. You don't know how that feels, do you? I do. I want you to feel that first jerk. Because ain't nobody feel how I fucking felt when I had to feel my son leave my womb. Ain't nobody had to fucking feel what the fuck I had to feel in fucking Puerto Rico. When I had to sit there and look at a fucking baby coming out of my coochie like, damn, bitch, I didn't even know I was pregnant. But the hospitals did. But they've been trying to, let's cover this up. How is it impossible? Because it's a black woman that didn't have no two, and she was able to have pregnancies. Not only 2, but she got pregnant 4 times. Bitch, I'm fertile murder. What the fuck you want me to tell you? Doctors been telling me for years, you have the perfect uterus. We love your uterus. All this and this. So you didn't think I didn't know that they harvest my fucking eggs? You think I didn't know that? Colorado Springs, Colorado. Still trying to cover that one up. Puerto Rico still trying to cover up the 2 miscarriages that I had. The first baby that fell out at the June, I think it was between June, July because my shit was up. The second pregnancy was when they saw the 2 twins in there and it was like, oh my gosh, how the fuck is that happening? We got to cause chaos and we're going to make them sleep in their fucking car. But wait, it gets better. The person that you was sleeping next to was the person that going ahead and set you up too. He was the one that was going around the town that as you was building the fucking business, he was the reason why your shit didn't take off or you didn't even get your recognition as you should have because he was the bitch motherfucker sleeping around everybody on that motherfucking island just to make sure some shit went down. Oh, my bad. Wait a minute. Because he was the one connected to the Wyoming doctor. And then he was also the one that ended up getting connected when it came to the rest of my fucking family to go ahead and unalive my son. But you ain't been man enough to tell me this. But you can hack somebody's phone. You can hack their fucking email. But you can't say shit as a grown man. And you expect for me to respect you? Y'all expect for me to respect what man? Because I ain't seen not one man. A man is going to protect, provide, and make sure that you're okay. I ain't seen not one man nowhere near me. I ain't seen not one. A man, regardless of what the fuck he got going on, even if he had a fucking wife, a man is still going to look out for another fucking woman. Hey, babe, this is not my intention, but I see that somebody's in an unsafe situation. Grown men do that. A weak bitch or a weak ass wife, well, why are you doing that? But bitch, guess what? When that man decide to go ahead and leave your ass because your insecurity, because he went to help a person to open the door. Like I used to hate seeing that shit on TikTok. Oh, you open the door for her and she's throwing down her purse to pick it right back up. Bitch, your insecurity speaks too fucking loud. And guess what? Y'all might be the perfect match made in fucking heaven. Get the fuck away from me. Because then this is also insecure women. Oh, he's looking at her. Bitch, it's body for days. Bitch, I will look at me too. I will look at me too. It's ass for days. It's body for days. It's a fucking pretty ass face. So bitch, teeth might be a little fucked up at the moment, but bitch, it's still a pretty face and it pays to be this motherfucking pretty hoe. All day, any day. And if it's something else different that you need to say, I need you to say that to my face. Because it ain't really at me, even if you try to put that shit subliminally on fucking the internet. Bitch, it's not at me or it's not real until you step to me. Ain't none of this shit real to me till you step to me. But I know the rest of this shit, because it already passed and happened. I just wanted to know who did it. But to figure out who created the obstacles and challenges, I'm well aware who had those connections. Like I said, I'll scream time and time again. Hey, Paula. Hey, Paula. We got a problem or something? Or you got a problem with being called out on your shit? Oh, because I was on TBN with Donald Trump. Bitch, that was one time you was lucky to get there, and they only asked for you for the prayer to go ahead and use that as a stunt to get over what it is that he had needed. So wherever the fuck you felt like you was ordained from your trailer park fucking days, baby, let's speak about it. We're going to speak about the truth. Because you got to understand, religiously do not fucking exist without fucking spirituality. So when y'all having y'all but the Lord came to me in a dream. You mean you was meditating? You mean you had a download? You mean you went on ahead and used oracles? You mean you use oracles? Oh, they teach you that in Christian school. They teach you that in religion school, if you didn't know that. But they also have to teach you how to conceal it. You think the black preachers was told any of this? No, they was not. A lot of the black preachers was not taught everything else that the rest of the priests and the preachers and bishops were taught. And that's facts. Facts. You can historically go look up the information. I don't give a fuck if you went to Fisk. I don't give a fuck if you went to Langston. I don't give a fuck if you went to Texas or Oklahoma, because those were the major fucking schools where the Christian schools were at. Because the Christian school ain't really Christian school. It really ain't. I can't have a conversation with a priest or I can't have a conversation with a priest all day. A pastor? No. A minister? No. I can have a conversation with a priest from a fucking Catholic church all day. All day. Christian? Nah. Catholic? Of course. Quran? Of course. The rabbi? Hell yeah. I can have conversations with them all day. Because they're going to actually abide by the rules. That's why the people that they looking to pay right now, it's like, damn, why the Arabs and the Indians ain't fucking with me right now? Bitch, it's Ramadan. It's fucking Ramadan. They know it's against their own fucking religion to even participate in dumb shit like this. That's religiously them going against their own fucking religion. And then it's like, but what? Intuitively, you can't keep doing your bullshit for a couple of days. You can't survive all the way to the 28th of March. You can't make it that far. I didn't think you could either. But it's just like, why would you want to keep trying to tempt and send in all these ragged ass people? Like, I am not concerned about fucking dating. This is like someone wants you to be like, oh, well, don't nobody want to date them. Bitch, I don't care. Bitch, if I want some D, it's y'all showed me clearly, a motherfucker would do anything for some money, okay? Clearly, with the opportunity of the positions and predicaments you done put me in, it just required me to say, you need $40. Just let me see your little my porter. Shit, strap it up, $40 and go home. Shit, half of them you paying for them to stay in a hotel for that fucking night, if not two. Somebody's like, goddamn. Well, the truth is, set you motherfucking free. What I got to be scared of? What am I supposed to be embarrassed? I'm supposed to feel ashamed or something like that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be out here doing something strange for a little piece of change. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to forget that I even served in the military. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to feel some type of way that even if y'all want to cut off all my opportunities for all the certifications that I fucking already work in, y'all wanted to block all those opportunities, right? Right? I want y'all to remember that, right? And then on top of that, mind you, I got too many fucking certifications to not be able to be in a fucking job. But the fact that y'all block every fucking opportunity in all of fucking Florida, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to forget that on my VA record, the doctors within itself screenshotted it and then some. These motherfuckers try to file a record to get my records review as they try to put in the system as they did not know where I was. So how y'all been calling me? How's the Veterans Affair of Lake Nona, Orlando, Florida, not know where the fuck I was? Make it make sense. I just want to know, because I sent them a polite message. I'm just trying to figure out. Y'all said that I wasn't here and I was non-existent. And as soon as I sent that, oh, you going to get a message on, she's going to call. Yeah, I want that to be telehealth. Because it's only telehealth because I'm fit to record your ass regardless, so we can make sure that the call don't get disconnected. I want to make sure that we're not missing any verbiage. And this is someone, oh, we can't record it. I don't give a fuck about you can't record it, bitch. I can. It's just me. I'm not trying to get you to use your words against mine. I need to make sure that everything that you type into that chart is accurate. Because for some people, they feel that it's safe because we can't continue. Well, it looks like we won't be continuing, but I'm going to take this picture and this video to make sure that you know that I accepted this call, that I was in this video, or I was in this message, and that we had this dialogue. So when you choose to go ahead and put that refusal as if I refuse to speak to you, we can make sure that we have the right verbiage. So whenever you get ready, you want to go ahead and turn that in to the police or whoever the fuck you false reporting to, I got the actual receipts so we can show what you did say and do that day. And my shit go all the way back to 2023. Lisette, Dr. Miranda, everybody that felt that they wanted to be fucking involved. All the way from 2018 when I went to, what is it called? Cheyenne, Wyoming. Actually, Sheridan, Wyoming. Sheridan, VA. Veterans Affairs in Wyoming, the state of Wyoming. Yeah, I went to Wyoming. People be like, a black person go to Wyoming? It's a tiny few black people there. Had to fly into Montana and things like that. But the elaborateness of this whole situation was so fucking beautiful that they felt, now mind you, everything that they done put on this fucking medical record, why is there all these fucking doctors to say these other fucking diagnoses? Doctors I ain't never speak to, ain't even been on the phone longer than fucking 15 minutes with. And then they get mad because, like I said, until you find Dr. Porter Carrero and Dr. Cashel, and I'll keep screaming on every fucking single last one of these fucking videos, then we got a conversation. Because anybody touching my case at this point ain't been nobody fucking with me on that level. But they've been fucking with me, cyberbullying, and then some. Falsely putting documents. Now they trying to do addendums to the records. Because they forget that you can see what it is that they typing and what they correcting. They be forgetting that shit. Because they be hoping that most of the time that y'all don't go back and see your records. Or they're going to try to go back and try to get them to change the SEO on the records. Hey, make sure that they can't see this and this and this on there. No, it ain't going to change none of that shit. You ain't getting none of that. You should have just gave me my motherfucking money. Y'all should have just quit trying to funnel that shit through the accounts. Because it was like $20,000 that you sent to fucking Affinity Hair School, trying to make it seem like, oh, I didn't know. No, because everything that goes on your record, right, from the VA, it tells you when they paid your school. Because the only thing that it really supposed to say is that the school was paid. It usually lets you know the amount, and you're supposed to present the paperwork to show what was going to be paid. Now, when they fucked up with the shit, you going to tell me, okay, mind you, they run their mouth up there at that damn school place a little bit too much for my liking, so I already knew that they was a part of it, okay? Effective immediately. And, no, Sharita, no, it's not that. No, it's not like that. When a bitch do that type of shit, girl, no. They lying like a motherfucker. Let me teach you facial. Girl, hi. You see this? It's fake. It's fake. So you don't think for a second that these people would choose to go ahead and do that shit to you? Yeah. That's why I say I don't listen to no fucking female, especially when their voices start getting high pitched. I know a bitch is lying off the rip. Off the rip. When they start trying to get super clingy and want to be super huggy and shit, the bitch lying. She knows some shit. That's why it's like mannerisms and shit like that. I'm going to pay attention to every fucking move you feel like you making that's so slick. Bitch, I don't want you sit there giving... It's bitches in there that I watch sit there give me a dirty look like... As soon as they thought I wasn't looking. Bitch, I just saw you in the mirror do that fuck shit. I can respect the shit. Listen, I ain't like the bitch, but I respect the bitch. It was one bitch in that motherfucker. I don't know where the fuck her acne face ass come from. Emily. That was one bitch I can give her respect. Because at least she knew I had a boundary and she had a boundary. Bitch, I don't like you and you don't like me. And we gonna keep it cordial and keep it fucking moving. Apparently, them motherfuckers didn't know how to do that. They didn't know. The rest of them didn't. They just want to, girl, no, I ain't know nothing about that. And, oh, don't nobody know shit about nothing, right? But we going to keep trying to play this energy fucking game. If we can keep her to get us to trust her. I don't trust none of you motherfuckers, and I'll tell you to your face, respectfully, I don't trust you. Respectfully, I don't. And I'm not fit to go out my way to help you. I'm not fit to do none of that shit. Because when I did, people used to take advantage of it. Now that they seeing this side of it, it's like, damn, you did know. You just thought it was safe to go ahead and play that shit because it was like I was quiet for it. But now they seeing, oh, her quiet was her collecting shit. Because now it's like, boom, 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 boom. Like, goddamn, she knew everything, baby. And it's just some things I'm not going to mention. It's some shit I ain't gonna mention, but just know that I know. There's a motherfucker who approaches like, damn, did she know about? I did. Because most of the time when people getting curious about you knowing, because as you see me doing this with my lips, so somebody must have had something like, damn, I'm hearing someone must have had just a sandwich or something or a sub. But this is like someone's realizing like, damn, this motherfucker was paying attention to everything. Every little thing, every movement, every conversation, every lack of conversation, every lack of everyone not having eye contact. I paid attention to all of that shit. So I was like, okay, well, let me see when it comes to friends and family, right? I tested the theory. When it came to me calling back to my Aunt Rita, that's how I knew. I was like, her ass came into some money. Because for her ass not to be answering the phone, I said, her ass then came into some money and they must have threw her some motherfucking money to get her to shut the fuck up in that situation. I said, there ain't no way in it. Ain't no fucking way in it. Then it was just like, I had to make it clear. When it came to my Uncle Johnny, I ain't seen him, let alone had a word with this man, okay? Johnny Luder. I ain't had no word with this man since I was in Afghanistan. And that was all the way 2010, 2011, okay? I ain't seen this man, spoke to him, no nothing. But then it was just like, he kept being so standoffish, always being mean and nasty to me. I'm like, this is weird. Once upon a time, I used to have respect for the man, but I couldn't understand. But then I had started noticing around like 2012, I guess, after I got home, it was just like shit just started getting funnier and funnier. But then it was just like, as it was getting funnier, like I said, my cousin Kiera, this is what she fucked up at. And this is how I knew some shit was going to go ahead and spiral again. She came to Fort Campbell where I was stationed at. While she was there, I was pregnant with Marcus. Before Marcus, was born and the injury happened. She stayed like maybe a month or two right before I gave birth. In the midst of me getting ready to give birth, I had a cousin that said, like, look, Rita, I'll come help you. Now, this is before her mama died and right before she got killed. Kiara's alive, but Kiara's mama's the one that got Niecy killed, and then her mama died because she had a brain aneurysm. So as I'm sitting here looking, I'm like, okay, damn, Kiara, you've been the only motherfucker that's been disappearing. Outside of Uncle Johnny and outside of you disappearing. The death of my son, you would think my cousin would show up. We live in the same city. We all right here in Orlando. You think she came to my son's funeral? Nope. Courtney, you think she came to the funeral? Nope. Do you think Rachel came? Nope. Do you think Tasha came? Nope. Do you think Yvonne came? Nope. Did Diandra came? Nope. But you want to know who came? Carla, Shane, and Deshaun. Okay, her only son and her husband. Okay, her husband don't like her ass. But they were the only ones that showed up. Then in the midst of it, she gonna announce, yeah, we're gonna have the wake at my house. When did anybody have a conversation with me about a wake? Mind you, ain't nobody have a conversation to come to my house to help get the kids dressed, get them ready for the funeral. You want to know, I had a cousin flying in from Oklahoma to come help me. Mind you, I hadn't seen her for years. She flew in from Oklahoma. But why wasn't none of y'all there for my son's funeral? Then it just started to click. I was like, this bitch went mentioned. She ain't called no nothing. Rachel, her best friend, has a baby. When I say that I asked her, I said, let me see that baby. You could have heard a needle drop in that fucking house. I buried my son the 17th. The following week or two, that was Thanksgiving. When I say you could have heard a pin drop in that whole fucking house of how everybody looked at me in shock like, she's still here? Yeah. So when they did that and Buddy was like, I'm going to stay in the car. At that instance, my cousin came out, and when she came, she stopped halfway through and she looked at the car. When Courtney looked at the car, Courtney is a cokehead. Like, I don't know how the fuck she a functioning cokehead, pill popper, alcoholic with fucking diabetes. Like, bitch, you ain't got amputated yet. You ain't had a diabetic shock yet. So I'm just sitting here like, damn, so he must have met her ass in the club, because I was like, you one of them ratchet ass dudes that do some shit like that. But how he didn't move and how he didn't flinch, I was like, okay, he's definitely a part of this. So when my son had passed away, he had every opportunity weeks prior. When it happened on the 5th, he said, when the police was there, I think I should go. He had every fucking opportunity to go that day. And he didn't leave. And due to the fact that he didn't leave, that was 2021. We are now in 2025. But he going back to his family line talking about, she the one stalking me. She the one delusional. First of all, sir, when I let your ass go, I was the one that booked your motherfucking flight, because I told your mama, because she didn't want your ass to get killed over there in Puerto Rico. I did her a favor, and I kept my word to that fucking woman and sent that bitch ass son of hers home to her. So he wouldn't, I don't want her to have no thinking that it was on me, that if anything happened to him, because how he was living, it was a little bit reckless. And I already foreseen that the longer that I kept him there, because I already knew the shit wasn't going to work with he and I. Because I already had got like the inkling, like, you was paid to be here anyway. You here to get fucking information. So let me go ahead and send you right back where the fuck you came from. And I'm also going to put you back in the same state when I got you. Your ass was sitting there, I done took a half a thing of coke, and I was drunk, and I was popping pills. Okay, well now your ass can go back over there, pop pills, smoke coke, do whatever the fuck it is, all your thrills, your alcoholism, you can do that shit right over the fuck over there. Because that ain't the type of time I'm on. I don't do cocaine. I don't do pills. I don't do none of that shit. The only shit that I did was fucking weed. And then people talking about, and then Sheila talking about, oh, she on weed. Bitch, you the one that got me started smoking weed. But I'm grateful, though, because it actually way better than taking fucking pills all day. So when y'all sit there and think that certain shit is like cool to play with, no, it's fucking personal. There's a baby gone. My son was only 6. And because y'all want to be part of a fucking crew and you wanted money, my son was barely fucking buried and y'all took money. Y'all knew I was in the midst of this fucking divorce, but y'all waited till I go to Puerto Rico to go ahead and do the fucking divorce. But then it was like, no, we ain't gonna do all of that. We gonna make it seem like this happened to him, and we gonna collect this type of insurance money. Now, if I ain't know shit about they did it, insurance, fraud, kings and queens, and the basic come to women, they are the queens of going ahead and getting the job done. You need a body gone, they get it done. Give them 2 days, they got it done, okay? But now nobody believe it, but they believe it now because it was like, well, shit, if they was willing to give me the money to put your ass down, what make y'all dumbasses think that they ain't gonna come back around and make sure y'all asses take the fucking fall? The fuck? This is like, that's the part for me that fucks me up. Family or friends or family members like the person you left or leaving. But little do they know the fucking karma is the motherfucker has herpes and HIV. Because he would make it his business like, yeah, my baby mom, she tested false positive for HIV. Sir, you fuck with your baby mama. And the fact that you bringing up your baby mama allows me to know that your ass done caught that shit. And then the fact that you gonna come over here and try to play on, oh, I ain't got nothing. Nigga, if they gonna sit here and try to say somebody got herpes, I know your ass got something. So it's just like, why would you sit here and try to play in my motherfucking face? Like, when I can say I can destroy every fucking thing, you think I care about dating anybody? There is too many lines of fucking vibrators out here on Amazon today. Sir, do you think I'm going to be concerned about getting dirty dick? No. Okay, there is Amazon Prime. Okay, you can get there same day, if not the next day, bitch. And I will give me a vibrator with all 10 speeds and very strong strength. Whore the fuck? And then be having the audacity, like, the part of me that gets me, why act tough if you not gonna say shit to the person who you doing it to? And then they gotta respect me, and ain't shit to respect. Ain't nothing to respect. If anything, you deserve every degradation and every bit of disrespect that's coming your way, because that was disrespectful and that was some fucking kid shit. But y'all want to celebrate, right? Y'all have a victory and success. Y'all want to move forward. You want to talk about it. You want to talk loud and proud about, we're going to put this person down. We're going to put them in isolation. Bitch, all you did was me a fucking favor to make me more mentally and emotionally strong. Psychologically strong as well. Because if anything, that whole situation created me to not even have no type of fucking fear for not one soul. Because at any given fucking moment, they can take everything that you got away. Are you going to cry? Or are you going to stand the fuck up and let them know, like, bitch, I will not be broken. I'll bend a little bit, ho. But I ain't going to be broken from weak-minded motherfuckers. You weak. A person with no heart, you're weak. If you don't know how to love, you're weak. They tell you they got love in their heart, they're weak. No, bitch, you're weak because you have no heart. At least the person with heart got bravery to say the shit to your face. The person with heart has no problem saying that shit to your face. The facts are the facts. I ain't got to hide behind a computer screen. I said what I said. Here I am. I'm at the day's end off of OBT. Come see me. Come see me. I have zero problem with it. If anything, it's more exciting. Tread lightly. So regardless, I'm going to make sure you swing first. We got plenty of cameras around this bitch. But the only thing of the lesson and rules of the fucking games of engagement, make sure them hoe ass motherfuckers hit you first. So when you get ready to go to work, go to work. Period, point blank. It ain't assault or battery, and it ain't fucking premeditated. And that's like somebody trying to take your video. See, they said, but see, you sent. They said, and you sent. Let's have an argument, people. Let's have an argument. Let's go ahead and be a liar for a little bit. I could be a liar for you real quick. A lawyer, right? You see, you little prick, because this is someone saying they're a prick. You ain't got better words. You ain't got better options. Oh, pumpkin. I'm sorry, suppressing the internet. We're going to pay people to make sure that their internet don't go. That's called a hating asshole. We want to make sure that this doesn't grow for them. A hating asshole. But you got more money, though, right? So with the more money you got, go make more monies instead of making more problems. Because apparently they the problems, not me. Safe growth. Somebody going to have something, an opportunity in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And just understand, start asking yourself main questions. Can it be healed? If there was a lot of lies, deception, put you on a back burner, they done misjudge you. Do you think you should give another person that type of chance? I don't think you should. Because for me, y'all done misjudged me. Talk bad about me. And felt okay with it. You done stole from me. Lie. So, because this is like somebody saying, well, I just didn't tell you. You not telling me is basically telling a fucking lie. A lie is a lie, regardless of how you put it. Deception is deception, regardless how the fuck you put it. You redeem yourself and gain your respect back by telling that person the fucking facts and the truth. That's how you redeem yourself. I had plenty of situations where I had to go back like, hey, I'll let you one quick second. I know we'll probably still beefing regardless of how the fuck it's gonna go because see, I'm a grown person and I understand the situation. There's repercussions and consequences for anything, regardless of who you decide to do it to, man or fucking woman. So meaning, I gotta understand that when I decide to say some crazy off the, it's not even crazy off the walls. When I decide to address it like, sir, I don't like how you moving, you looking a little funny or whatever the case may be. There's a chance and possibility that motherfucker gonna get mad and be ready to fight. You wanna know why? Because he got misdirected fucking anger. But I gotta also be prepared that, hey, I said that, so whatever's gonna come back with that comeback, I gotta be prepared for that, right? So meaning, as a woman, if I say some shit and that man felt like it was disrespectful and he ain't got no fucking discipline, there's a chance and opportunity that I could possibly end up in a fucking fight or a brawl with this man, correct? Correct. And with the fact and the chance and opportunity with me having a chance to have to fight this man, that would mean I should not have no fucking fear or bitch in me because I didn't have bitch in me when I said what the fuck I said, right? So meaning I gotta be able to stand 10 toes on what the fuck I said and whatever consequence or repercussion that could come from that man. It could be good, it could be bad, or it can end up, it can end up in a fucking dispute. I don't know, but hey, what does that mean? I must be prepared, right? Right. So meaning, if that motherfucker throw a swing, I gotta be able to handle my own, right? Right. So meaning, it requires you to have fucking fear in you, right? And the only person or people that fear anything, especially the truth, is a motherfucker who's a lie. You can't have the fucking truth without a fucking lie. You can't have good without fucking evil. God don't exist if the fucking devil don't exist. Facts are the fucking facts. Most people don't like because it's like, damn, she cuss in fucking do. Are you a weak ass bitch that can't handle that fucking fact? I think you weak. I think you weak as fuck. If you can't handle my motherfucking mouth, you a weak ass bitch and stand on that. Honor that. Just honor the fact I can't handle what the fuck she says. You just can't handle it. And that's okay. It's okay that it's a whole bunch of bitch in you and I ain't scared of you. That's okay. Some of you gonna find out your father's side of the family got more secrets too. I don't give a fuck. But I ain't respecting none of these motherfuckers because as soon as we step in their court, I don't give a fuck if it's a mama, daddy, grand. That one right there, Your Honor. You giving them 10 to 20, that's good. And like I make it clear, even if it's my older fucking kids involved, they asses will get locked up right along with y'all motherfuckers. And that's cool. If the kid did the fucking crime, they can do the motherfucking time. Y'all be scared of, like, not my kids. Yeah, your motherfucking kids too. I don't give a fuck if they 17, 12. They shouldn't even fucking went on fucking social media and did what the fuck they did. That's like somebody realizing, like, I did use my son's account, and now your child getting arrested, and you sit here like, I don't want them to go to jail. Bitch, you going right to jail with them, so they'll be all right. Y'all could be like the orange is the new purple, or black, or whatever the fuck it's called. Shit, that's the new fucking purple, bitch. Is I love you. Y'all could be singing fucking Barney and the bitch together, okay? Sing Barney together in the fucking jailhouse. Getting mad at me? Shit, what you mad for? What you mad for? Because it's the facts? It's the truth? You mad because I can go ahead and present who was who? Who said what? They see you glowing. Someone's driving around in a van. Someone could be a project manager. Somebody want to work for your time and attention. Someone can see that you fit, getting back in shape. For somebody, it's also like somebody know like they made a grave mistake, because this is like somebody saying like, damn, they really having my baby. They really did. And they really, yeah, bitch. But you knew this, but you wanted to go against it. And then you want to try to play manipulative games. Like, bitch, tell me what the fuck they need me to take so I can go ahead and make your ass sit right here. So if they gonna do a DNC or whatever the fucking case may be, let's do that shit together. So you could, but you want to hold my hand? You want to hold my hand while they do it? They are not able to manipulate or trick you mentally or psychologically. Because this is like, it was like a funny game, because it was like with Buddy, he thought he was really doing something. I was like, this motherfucker don't realize how much I'm just piling up. So every time he would do some shit, I would just look at him like, And I would just breathe. So he was taking it as, oh, she being naive. She being gullible. My nose is itching because his ass is watching. But it's just like, damn, how did she know, sir? It was like him thinking that he was doing so much and he was observing the situation. Sir, I observed you from day one. From ground zero, from the time I met your ass at that fucking gas station onward, meaning I can pinpoint every second of every day from 2021 all the way up to 2025. Won't no step be missed. Won't no part of my fucking memory be relapsed or gone or won't exist. Because this is like somebody saying, but this story is inconsistent. It seems like you added in more details. It wouldn't even fucking matter, because the more details you add into that bitch, the more that everything that you saying will make fucking sense. So even if I forgot something here, it's going to be adding over there. And whatever was missing, it's still going to be adding. But the story ain't changing though. Let me say that part. The story ain't changed. But if you ask these motherfuckers what happened, they stories done changed about what, 5, 6 times already? Ask them what happened. I guarantee they story is gonna change about 5, 6 times. It took for my punk ass ex-husband to say to my face, he said, Sharita, I didn't figure it out till it was last minute that your family was jealous and envious because you knew how to stand on business. And even he had to admit for himself he was jealous of that shit. Like, damn, you could go to work, still come home, and then I'm sitting here trying to cause mental, emotional, trying to cause psychological. James Henry Taylor V already had the magical experience to try and do that shit. And he felt fucking miserably. So when my ex-husband fell miserably, he realized, like, shit, what's going to happen after me? He thought he was going to be able to win very much so accurately because he had my so-called best friend, Veronica Lynn Shields Walker, or whatever the fuck she want to call herself. But when he got a hold of her, he thought he was going to win because, mind you, she had been my quote-unquote friend since we were fucking 14. So she felt she studied me efficiently and effectively to know when I was going to make a move, when I wasn't going to make a move. Same bitch that slept in my house while my kids were asleep, but invited my ex-husband to my house to fuck him while I was at the hospital with the children I had with him. So meaning all my children that I had with him in Colorado Springs, I was in that emergency room by myself with those children. While he was at my crib with my bitch ass friend fucking her. Wanna know how I knew? I stepped into that bathroom and I knew the smell very prevalent of how he used to do me. I was like, that smell smells very familiar. And it's coming from you? And you don't smell yourself? That's how I knew. I was like, she's like, oh, I'm just trying to. Came Christmas Day, she was trying to avoid contact and shit like that. Bitch, I already caught on to your ass right there and then. So when my son passed on, she made herself very fucking clear that she was an enemy that fucking day. Why you didn't come back after the so-called wake to my place with the kids? You left the funeral to go to the wake, but not with your best friend, right? Bitch, that's why I was like, I won't ever trust a fucking female ever again. Female, let alone a fucking male. Because I was like, both of these motherfuckers did this shit. And I was like, he had an opportunity to, like, nigga, you gay, but goddamn, you could have at least had a real fucking friend. Because anybody surrounding his ass ain't nobody a friend to you. They was ready to do his ass in. Yeah, it's similar stuff that we all go through. But then at the same time, it's just like certain shit is unnecessary. Because most of the time, like, he was, oh, you're a masculine female. You're a masculine female. Sir, I'm only having to be masculine because there's no masculinity in you. How many times does it hurt to bother you to tell a man straight up to his face, like, sir, I'm only having to be fucking masculine because you're not showing any masculine energy whatsoever. There was nothing masculine, and it was like every time you felt like you want to try me and you want to fight. Sir, I made it very clear. Any man that I'm going to be with, if ever I feel like I got to get so fucking angry that I feel my hand is about to raise and I got to fucking physically fight you, you have no fucking business being around me. None whatsoever. I have been trying to vow with myself for a long time. So when I went through that shit with him in Puerto Rico, I already knew it was like, sir, once he left from Puerto Rico and he thought just every time that he was coming back that he had access because he needed that energy because he would get depressed when he was away. Sir, tell your family how you jumped over that fucking, my whole house was locked down except for my front door. My son didn't check the front door. But I didn't get mad at him because, you know what I'm saying, like, as the mom, I should have double checked for myself. Instead of, you know, him saying, I did lock it or whatever, I should have checked for myself. But that all the other doors were locked in my house, even my car gate, because in Puerto Rico, you got gates, so everything is locked up. Buddy jumped over the fucking gate of the fence to come over into my house because the door was unlocked. Like I said, magically, he was only lucky because of that part. And you want to know what I woke up to? I thought I was dreaming because I was asleep real good. Baby, something told me I could feel somebody laying right here by the bed. This nigga stayed on my bed like this. You think you was going to get rid of me? Sir, I thought I sent you back to fucking Florida. Why are you back here in Puerto Rico? Standing over my bed as such. And then, of course, he proceeded to want to go ahead, let me do this to you. Let me do this to you. Sir, you was in need of it, so you left all the way from fucking Florida just to come get a fix. He ain't only do it once. He ain't only do it twice. He did a few times. But then he had to go ahead and convince his family I was the problem. Sir, I was never the fucking problem. If anything, I wanted to uplift you and go ahead and help your fucking family to break out of certain fucking phases so you and your family can heal. Because I know what healing looks like and I know who resists fucking healing. I know the difference between resisting healing and I know the difference of, hey, I just need that. They just needed that little push. They just needed that little bit of person. But to him, and to, you know, anybody else, because his mentality, which showed me he had zero emotional intelligence. Zero. And he felt that it was okay to do the shit that he was doing. So which allowed me to know when he was doing the shit, aka the cyberbullying, me missing out. I knew it was him because why? Sir, you failed to forget when we made that first movement. He was the one that had predicted that we would have fucking twins. That was the craziest fucking part of it. That was the craziest part. I had literally lost that baby, 1 or 2 months after he left from that time. So he came right after Mother's Day or something like that. And I lost that baby about a month or 2 later. Because I'm sitting there looking at the toilet and I'm like, oh, there go the eyes, the hands. So you know what it looks like when a fetus is developing. About that fucking big. So I was like, oh shit. I'm past about 10, 12 weeks at this point. So, of course, it's a shocker. Not only to mention, I'm still trying to recover from my actual physical child that was a 6-year-old passing. Then this shit happened. Then it happens again. Oh, I'm sorry. It was supposed to put me in postpartum stress. For them to continue their fucking experiment that they felt they was running right there in fucking Puerto Rico. I'm not supposed to pay attention to this shit. Because, of course, logical person would know, like, hey, let me redirect myself from the sad, depressed thoughts, right? A logical person with basic common sense and good intelligence on mental health will know, like, hey, I have to step back because if I don't, it will allow myself to fall into what? Depression, right? So why would I cause myself to fall into fucking depression when I was already trying to avoid it because I just already recovered from losing a 6-year-old. So now I got to recover from looking at a fucking fetus falling out of my, out of me at 12 weeks. So I'm like, okay, we got to redirect this energy. Common sense and basic psychology in a healthy form, right? They didn't get that. They didn't get that. You trying to attack him on his sexuality? I don't really give a fuck about this man's sexuality. I give a fuck about the truth. Why did you say? Because he felt that everything that he did, it was nothing like that. Now I'm miscarrying children with you, sir. Now we got a whole different conversation that we shall have. He didn't want to have that. But he already knew that because the people who was paid was already giving him the information. So he knew it, but then it was like, oh, for every child that we lose, we can sacrifice this and I can benefit from it, right? But same benefit, but you benefited by sending it to your boyfriend. So meaning every time that he would get into a vulnerable state with me, he will release every hidden secret that he was trying not to like suppress within himself. So he would be telling me like, yeah, I slept with trans and all of this, and it was like, oh, so how many? So as he was telling me the number, I was like, oh, so this is your thing. This is just what you do. So which allowed me, it was like everything that I was catching him with were dudes. If I go back to my TikTok, you want to know how many fucking trans I got blocked on there? You know how many fucking back page and OnlyFans females I got blocked on my TikTok as we speak? Facts are the facts. Then he goes and lie and tell this group of people that's gangs and part of fucking cartel that some bullshit he did, you went to put it on me. Then participated to try to go ahead and set the house on fire. Even though you didn't do it because you wasn't there at that time, you knew about who did it. So if you had fucking respected me, fuck everything in between. Granted, I already knew it was business prior to. I accepted that part. The part I couldn't fucking accept was the fact that you couldn't tell me to my face. So meaning he's like, damn, she ain't gonna let it go. Bitch, it ain't gonna ever let it go. It's personal now. It would never got fucking personal had you told me straight up. I could have been let that shit go. But I was like, nah, I ain't fit to let it go. Because the more I expose you, the more I can let your crew know what bullshit you on. So meaning everybody that's already on you, of course they're gonna be looking at me. Of course. Of course Cartel and Mob gonna be looking at me. How the fuck Shorty know all these secrets? How she know what's up? But the thing of it was, he gotta stand on the business of him having to tell them. Remember, it came from his mouth and all the crew that he had to go ahead and go against me. So guess what? Him and all that crew that he said that I was a fake. And you remember he said that everything that I was dictating, predicting and shit like that, it was fake, right? And them listening, and the big dogs and the bigger boss over them is listening and watching. They see otherwise. They see different. So guess what? When it comes to the shit, it's so fucking personal. I know how this shit gonna go. Because a real motherfucker, he gonna do his due diligence. He gonna get to the bottom of it. Because if he figure out that I was innocent and I ain't really know shit, but he realized, hey, the motherfucker really is gifted, and you said otherwise, and then your other two bitches said that this, and they been telling lies, and they was getting their information from her. Guess what you think is happening to you and your little trio? Don't worry about it. I'll wait for the news to come up and say, we found a body in this bag. We had a family go ahead and tied up with their hands such. It's just depending on which part of the cartel you was dealing with. So everybody have a signature, baby. Everybody got a signature. So depending on how they go, I'm going to know who was who. Now your position gone. Because now they want to work with me. Sir, I don't even want to work with none of y'all. I really don't even want y'all in my space or my energy or none of that. Honestly, because what you got to do, you got to do. That ain't got shit to do with me. But it only came to me because these motherfuckers right here. That was the only reason why all that shit came to me. So now the big dogs got to ask the question, how did shit come to her? Who done came to her? And if the boss already said, leave her the fuck alone, and you decided to go ahead and pursue, and you didn't know how to, control your crew from being over there and fucking with her for her to know as much as she do, you don't think that Buddy fit to handle y'all first before anything? So that's why I told Buddy, you gotta tread real fucking lightly. You acting like you've been in the game a little bit too long, but baby, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. But I promise you I'm going to direct them in the right course. Because it wasn't me. And then the biggest part of it is you took this shit for chump change. I ain't dropping nobody under. If it ain't multi-million and I can't live cushioningly, I ain't doing shit to nobody. I ain't messing with no internet, no nothing. Because all you got to do is. All you gotta do is get your ass locked up every fucking time, don't it? Black folks know that. As soon as you hear a conversation is, all you gotta do is, bitch, you going to jail at some given point. Bitch, you getting audited at some given point. Oh, I'm gonna have such and such claim them on my taxes, and I'm gonna get X amount of money. I'm gonna get an X amount of money, right? But now you're looking goofy as shit because you wondering like, damn, why my taxes ain't hit? Why my stuff ain't came in yet? Oh, it ain't coming in, baby. It ain't coming in at all. It ain't coming in at all. What makes you think that shit gonna come in when you're using stolen information? Now it's also, I'm getting, like I said, motherfuckers gonna be scared straight. You thought you gonna do gay shit behind the doors? No, this shit for to come to the light, baby. Don't it bring you fulfillment? I'm sorry. No, not really. But that was who knew everything too. But as soon as you get ready to go ahead and break up for your little boo thing, they gonna tell everything. And I told him that straight up to his face. As soon as you don't do something that one of the motherfuckers don't say or they don't like, they telling on his ass. And I made it very clear to Josh, hey, your baby mama fit the flip on you. The other person that you had just created a baby with that you still feel like ain't nobody gonna know. Even your gay little lovers, the one he had on the east side, well, the two that he had on the east side, his little broskies that he, he'll get his little change from, all of them. I said they fit to switch up on your ass. And I said they gonna switch up on your ass so fucking cold, your ass ain't gonna see that shit coming. Like, what? I didn't think. Yeah, good thing they ain't pay you for thinking. Because all you was gonna do was lie about it. You thought you had victory and success over things. Thought somebody wasn't gonna know nothing. But then it was like, in isolation and solitude, you tend to put two and two together, don't you? When you in solitude, aka spiritually locked up, right? When you're in isolation and you're locked up by yourself, not by friends or family, you know what tends to happen? You tend to put two and two together. And when you put two and two together, you tend to start connecting the dots. And for me, I start connecting every single little fucking dot. It was like, girl, how'd you miss that detail? I'm having discussions with myself like, bitch, how did you miss that detail? Oh, you did miss that. Oh, actually you didn't. It was right in front of your face. And it's like, ooh, you should have said this. Now we just got to look at the situation. Well, when this hits, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to be chilling. Maybe in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Who knows? But even down to Buddy, I said, shit, let me get pregnant again. Sir, I give you my word, you will never see this kid. You will not ever put your hands on it. You will not ever tell that kid, I love you. No, nothing. You will have to see the making of you, have to become more famous, make more money, and you cannot ever be in that kid's life. Which one is more worse? I think all of it. Beautiful kids, they get money, the mama getting money. She ain't gotta ask you for shit. Now you look dummy. Cause I'm that woman. That's why when motherfuckers be like, oh, that's why they got you pregnant and left. Bitch, I probably got pregnant and skedaddled. Know the difference. I ain't ever been scared to be a single parent. I ain't ever been scared to be a single parent. Now with the two, I'm like, now, if I had everything that I have now, then I probably would have been an even greater fucking parent. And I probably would have been fucking just not ever included anybody in my family in shit I had going on. I fucked up the first time by them even knowing who the fuck my baby father was. Oh, bring them over. Nah. Now that I know, the so-called family, I would have not ever had them people around my kids. I would not ever have allowed them, just even from my pregnancy, I wouldn't even been near them people. Touch my belly, touch my kids or nothing. Like, my next go around when it's time for me, even if I got to do fucking IVF for myself, I'll go through IVF and go through that fucking pregnancy by myself in fucking peace, enjoying the growth of the belly, enjoying the growth of hearing their heartbeats, giving birth to them by myself in fucking peace, not having to worry about your mama, his mama, none of that shit. In peace. And somebody be like, what? Shit, I'll be Octomom. I wouldn't give a fuck. I probably got more patience combined with more people than anything. But you want me to, she's evil Knievel, and sure the fuck can be. I'll be the first person to tell you I'm a good person. I ain't ever say I was fucking nice. See the difference? At least I'll tell you to your face. I ain't say I was nice. I'm a good person. I ain't say I was nice. You see the difference? I'm telling you straight up. I'm a good person. I ain't say I was nice. So meaning I was brought up with the manners that if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say shit the fuck at all. So when y'all are now realizing like why the fuck she didn't say nothing, because anything that I would have fucking said, I'm 1,000,000,000% sure had I said the shit that I was saying now, then a lot of y'all probably would already be in a fucking psych ward. If not, they probably would have offed themselves, because 10 times out of 10, any person that I ever really encountered, and then once I really realized how fucking weak-minded and how weak they were, just based off of fucking words alone, I was like, damn, it's so many fucking people that if I say the shit that I really want to say, that would shut that person down at that time. I just wasn't mentally or emotionally or psychologically prepared with the fact that I knew that anything that I would have said to any of these folks would have pushed them to the edge. And I knew for a fact that there was a guarantee that I was going to get a phone call about somebody unaliving themselves. I was sure of that. Meaning the shit that I was going to say, I was sure for a fact that had I said it to every fucking individual, they would have did it. There was, I was going to make sure that you did it. I'm not going to go hide and sneak and do the shit. I want to do it right there. See, so meaning I know my capabilities. I know how fucking far I can go. So that's when people get an ego and pride. They don't know the difference of when they get ready to bully somebody. They'll take that shit far. And then they'll get mad at you because the shit, for you just feeling like you doing lightweight shit. For me, all the shit I've been saying to these motherfuckers, they been getting triggered like a hell. I'm like, if y'all motherfuckers getting triggered off this shit, I really fucking wonder what would happen if I really say the shit that's on my mind. Somebody saying, well, say that shit. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. At least I'm gonna keep some kind of live, right? Somewhere. But the fact that it's like, somebody's like, we in there like swimwear. You are loved. Somebody ain't even the side chick or dude, but this is like somebody felt that they was gonna do that shit. But it was like everything, this whole situation was about fucking money. And when I was trying to tell him that, he was adamant about going against me. So the fact that he was so adamant about going against me, that's why I know for a fact that him trying to call me, him trying to come back around, it's fake. It's like, even to me, it's just, I'm really just trying to talk to you. No, you really fucking not, bro. Like, you already knew. You try to play in my fucking face, you was already doing you. So why the fuck would I just keep allowing you? Well, we got this in together. I wouldn't give a fuck what the hell we got together, bro. You didn't care, so why should I? So it's just like, how are you going to keep going along about this shit? Because it's like, motherfucker, in order for you to even want to talk to me, motherfucker, we going to have to roll one and smoke one. Because for everything in me, it's going to take me not to even just wild the fuck out just because. Because me knowing the fact that you did that shit. It's like, bro, you better have some good ass weed on deck, not lace like you had it laced last time. Shit. We could talk. Because it's like the craziest thing. Oh, trust and believe. Trust and believe. Most of them people, like anybody around the city, they already know. They just scared because it's like, damn, this bitch is a wild card. And considering how far we went with this shit, the real motherfuckers that really know me, they already know what's up. Ain't no scary in me. We can handle the shit however we need to. The Addams family. Because I was raised around some Addams now, baby. And now you know how the Addams family get down. Okay. So most people will sit there and try to do that. And it's just like, why would you want to something about a Maybach? Somebody could be in like, I'm keep getting into places of Homestead in Miami. So someone could be like driving to Miami, Port St. Lucie, something like that. Or someone could be having people with conversations from people within the community to have this. Ooh, protection program, extraction team. Someone, a cryptic pregnancy is here, or a scheme, IVF, street gang or cartel mob, cash or cryptocurrency, and an elementary school teacher. These are the first people that's about to get hit in this situation. So, a OBGYN doctor, someone that could work for federal government or some kind of government position. I already said a OBGYN heavy is there. Someone could be like a veteran or something like that. Someone got gang affiliation and someone is caught with this cash or crypto. Somebody was definitely paid like under like $1,500 or something, like, or somebody was offered like, hey, say if you have like, you need car maintenance, something to eat, and a place to stay. This is like somebody saying, look, I'll pay for you to stay here for a month. I'll fix up your car. I'm gonna give you this for funds, but I need you to do this for us. Someone poked a hole in a condom, a hotel hopper, false documents and reports. All right, so like this is like somebody reporting shit from wherever you stay at, but them sitting here reporting this, they're gonna get caught up regardless. Struggle to process emotions. Someone trying to get to France, or someone's name is Francine, Francis, Francesca, Francine, Francis, Francesca, Frenchie, or someone recently just got French nail tips or French toes. Somebody recently did that, or someone had French toes. Also, someone was planning on going to France, or someone had some kind of obligation or ties to France, okay? Someone's trying to hack your accounts, per usual. A bank scam, yeah. Per usual, because they was trying to do this shit back in November and December, too. Because I was like, look, give me my fucking money, regardless. But it's like somebody trying to set this up and run it through Medicaid. Like I said, my ex-husband, like in 2014, before, you know, this dude came along, he was already trying to run an organization, but using my disabled son, which is not his son. But he used the company with his sister, who was a RN from New Jersey. So that's why when it came to like all the hitters in this situation, when it comes to certain shit, I pay attention to Sheila. And other shit, I can't pay attention to her ass. Because this is this shit. She's going to do one or two things. You know what I'm saying? It's three situations, three options she has. But I know it's one or two ways that shit will go with her. But with this situation, it's already a high fucking profile, regardless. Regardless of how the fuck it goes. Because it's like, y'all got an ego in wanted to get y'all bravado off, and getting your bravado off. Now y'all losing pensions, careers, licenses. Y'all losing kids, grandkids. Some of y'all going to prison and won't see the light of day. Some people are going straight to the grave. Because with the mob and cartel being here, or a street gang, oh, they come, because I'm hearing gang. We coming for you, gang. You ain't gonna sit there and disrespect nobody fucking name, or disrespect somebody and put them in fucking dangerous way, and come to find out they fucking innocent the whole fucking time because you wanted to play and tell lies. You can't just do that. And you think somebody gonna fall back like, hey, they ain't gonna look into that. They ain't gonna look into that. Yes, the fuck they will. Because most of the time, a person gonna look into some shit. A lot of people understand karma do come back around in the worst ways fucking possible. But then when it comes in, it's just like, well, I didn't. Well, you thought you got wish fulfillment. Remember, you was winning that 2200, or that 22,000. You know what I'm saying? You was winning, right? With that 22,000, you was winning, right? With 22,000, you ain't did shit. That's chump change on any given day. Somebody did some shit for fucking $22,000. I hope your fucking all your freedom is fucking worth that shit, because I don't think so. I ain't doing shit, and I ain't going fucking lie. I need about 2 million, if not 22 million. Strategically, you bringing down every fucking body that's involved in this? Hell no. And then you only giving people half the information to do the shit. Because you felt that you was playing mind manipulation games, sir. I am the creator of this shit. I'm actually really fucking great at it. If I choose to go ahead and manipulate some shit, I'm actually really fucking great at it. I just choose not to. And a lot of people are fucking realizing, like, the motherfucker really could, you know, do some things if she chose to. No shit, Dick Tracy. Even I know that. But that should speak even more fucking volume to somebody to know, like, hey, they know it themselves and they don't even choose to do that. Why would I choose to manipulate someone when it's not even fucking called for? It's not even necessary. It's not necessary. Because then me choosing to do so is me choosing to say that I'm not truthful. And I'm fucking truthful. And the one thing that I hate fucking being called is a fucking lie. It's a pet peeve of mine. I hate a fucking lie. 2 rules. Don't lie to me and don't cross me. It's not difficult. Then it's like, well, why should we not cross you? Well, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Now we know why we shouldn't cross the motherfucker. Oh, it makes logical sense because the shit that I'm going to dig until I can figure out what the fuck is it. Stealing money, stolen money, credit card, debit card, someone's getting burnt out. Somebody want to cause it a complication. They didn't want you to be happy. Taking out bank and contract loans. You know, blaming on a disability, but yeah, I was mentally disabled, right? Wasn't it was a mental issue before, or is it the disability? Because I mean, if I knew any fucking better, I'm autistic, very high functioning, super high fucking IQ. Been known this shit since a fucking kid. I just had to be very fucking strategic to make sure that I wasn't doing things to make sure I wasn't manipulating. I've always had to do that. That's only been my issue. But now, I really just don't give a fuck. So depending on the person and depending on the day, I just really pray and hope you're not doing something very fucked up that day. Because I promise you, by the time you leave me, you're going to be more fucked up in your head than anything. God forbid that I sniff out that you got some kind of issue and some kind of weakness. I might just feed into that bitch. I just might. So that means tread light. Especially like all these people that's playing this game, I know every single last one of their weaknesses. That's why it's difficult for them to go ahead and to approach physically. They'll talk a shit from a distance, but come to your face, nah. Someone gonna be beat up in a parking lot at a resort, a single baby, physical or mental impairments. This is like somebody speaking this towards someone. It's kids. A hairstylist, 1 to 3 months with small eyes. I'm hearing that they got a mutt and they smell musty. Whoever this person is, this is like somebody who getting a feeling like they end up being with somebody that's saying like they about 2, 3, 4, or 5 months along or some shit, but the bitch is musty. It's like, imagine having to be stuck with a musty bitch. But the clean bitch that you got rid of and then you try to do toxic shit to, you can't get back. And they got your kids too, but you can't be around them. They got 1 and the other one got 2. I think somebody will be fucking sick. I can't see them kids ever. Never. Someone could be in Georgia. A sleeve tattoo. They want to call, block, scared to talk to you, driving around you at this time. One is actually, someone might want to have a conversation. Alabama. They've been trying to hide people. Four females. One is driving a compact car. Someone is going to have to give you federal compensation. Someone don't want to be two-faced it no more. It's like, I'll go get an STD check and I'll let you see everything. Somebody want to come in with this shit. What little bit that they do got saved, it's like, look, I'll give what I can. Just tell me what's your plan, I'll fix this. Like, somebody gonna want to fix it, but it's like, do you think that person really should fix that shit? I mean, now, in a God-given grace type situation, God will force you to go ahead and talk to people who've done you wrong. And that's why when a lot of people, that's why I'm like, I want to talk, I don't mind talking to you motherfuckers. Tread lightly with what the fuck you saying, but I need you to make sure you coming with facts. Because it's like what I know, and if you're not going along with what I already fucking know, that's where you create a problem. Why the fuck would you? This is like someone hoping that I'm going to be bitter or hurt or heartbroken or going to cry. No, I just need to know the truth. Did you know who killed my son? Did you know about what this shit is? All it is at the end of the day, can you be transparent and fucking truthful? I give a fuck about the rest in between. Because most of the time, like, when you, the people that could be coming to me and speaking their truth, that really be thinking that I got issues with them or beef with them, be the motherfuckers that, hey, you can get off with this shit. All you got to do is tell me. All you got to do is tell me who. Because the more concerning problem is with the other folks, not really you. But now you creating the problem the longer that you feel like I'm going to keep holding on to the secret. I'm going to keep delaying what I know. Okay. The longer you keep delaying, the longer your time is that you going to be where the fuck it is. The state pen, day pen, 6 feet deep within. I mean, I don't know. But everybody got fucking options, but choosing not to be the option to go ahead and sell the truth, that's on you. May, June. This person like to stick around. They like to stick around. Stick and move. Stick and move. I can. Big eyes. Law officials being arrested. Either they do the work or ignore them. Something about Oklahoma. They broke their own heart. Mental and emotional abuse has happened or is happening. Something is going viral fast. It might be moving a little bit slow, but something to go viral real quick. Also, somebody is carrying. That means, yeah, someone could be, due within the next, I'm here for somebody that'll be due in the next 6 to 9 months, or someone could be like, somebody's at the first trimester. Is that what a cryptid pregnancy, early first trimester? Someone's in their first trimester. Public transport, someone could be, Pacific Islander or something like that. Do you know your ancestry? They report your content. A baby daddy is somebody baby mama. Fake smiles and secret enemy. This week, this is like somebody gonna want to send a text message or something. Also, someone's trying to call the people where you stay at just to try to get them to make you leave. But they ain't gonna make you leave because you're their money maker at the end of the day. Negative cords are now cut and done. A parent is passing or passed on. Somebody's parent gonna pass on. They don't stop. A real estate broker about to lose a parent. An FBI agent just got some warrants again. So this is like somebody like the next 1 to 3 months is gonna be very crucial for a whole fucking group that feel like they doing something towards somebody. Somebody you might be told that they only, I said Tamiko, something like that. Whoever this name is, you're only having a single kid. Somebody else is having a what's it called? Quints is 5. Quads is 4. So someone could be having twins or quints, that's 5. So someone could have up to 5 kids or something like that. Oh shit. That'll push somebody on bed rest. I don't know if it's spontaneous or what, or somebody could be having like spontaneous triplets, twins or something like that shouldn't be able to happen. But whoever it's happening to is you're protected, because this is giving single parent vibes. Start trusting your intuition at this time. This situation gave you PTSD, so honor it. You may have been dealing with a karmic masculine Roman, so they may have ties to an organization. Cryptic pregnancy, so someone's going to be hiding a pregnancy from someone. I sure the fuck would. I wouldn't say shit to not a soul. Somebody shit, the doctor was trying to hide it anyway. Also, it's a group of people that's about to go through a background check. Somebody's about to receive a settlement payment to keep quiet or keep some info concealed. A earth sign that somebody had put a price on somebody's head, or an earth sign that was going to do this for somebody. Fraternal twins, a boy and a girl. November, December, due date or conception. But this is like somebody that came in to like try to play a psychological game, but this person's about to experience a near death experience from the same sex. So this is a person creeping with the same sex. They about to have a near death situation with the same sex. If they got a baby mama or something like that, they listen, somebody got some drama going on that ain't none of our business. Let's go to the main court, because whoever that is, they fit to go through it. They may have just recently bought an apartment or something like that. This is also the cause of why your rights were being violated. A backfire situation is about to occur because somebody was jealous and envious. Hello, are you doing readings? I can hear shortly. Who is this? I can only see small views of it, so everything is not coming through. I just only see, hey, are you doing readings? And that's it. Okay, so there is some negative energy. Someone did something so fucking hateful. Like, someone gonna keep doing some hateful shit and it's gonna keep backfiring on their ass real bad. They gonna keep doing this stuff. If this a person that's having a baby or something like that, they about to miscarry. If not, they're gonna have a stillborn. So if somebody pregnant and they doing this shit towards somebody, they about to lose that baby. They'll be like, what you mean? Or it's going to be a severe diagnosis that they ain't going to be able to, I'm hearing a prognosis that they're not going to be able to fucking handle. Or this is like somebody could have recently just had a fucking baby and they trying to figure out like why the baby choking like this and why this and that. Or somebody ain't doing like they due diligence. But then when somebody, Tonio Sheldon. All right, Tonio, just 1 second. Yep, somebody definitely about to go through a real estate broker. Someone can work in real estate. Someone can work at a psychologist or psychiatrist. I'm hearing they just got their positive too. Winter or fall, they went on a vacation to Hawaii or whatever. This is like someone saying, "Oh my gosh, we just conceived this baby on this most natural thing." Yeah, bitch, but you about to lose that motherfucker though. If not, your ass for the suffer. Why they won't stop crying? Ain't my fucking problem, bitch. Suffer. Aquarius or a Taurus or a Pisces. They was they wanted to do this shit. This is also somebody that was in a poly couple or a trio or whatever the fucking case may be. Meaning this motherfucker, it was a man, another man, and then a woman. I'm sorry, a man and a woman. And then they brought in another woman or some dumb shit. Like, I mean, it's elaborate. We can work together and make money. That's their conversation. They the widows. They all got mommy issues. They love to hack people's Facebooks. These same people will face family betrayal. They taking action as we speak. Like somebody's about to betray somebody. Like I'm hearing somebody seeing a perfect opportunity. I don't know if this is like a cousin or something. Like somebody got a vendetta towards somebody. They got a fucking vendetta. And how are they going to get this person back? They getting them back real bad. And if they don't get them now, they're going to get them about around the holidays. Also, something about Delaware. Someone, he done had it. I know he had a baby with that girl. I'm like, why'd you do that? Delaware and Washington. TikTok. Tonio Sheldon. What you trying to figure out, Tonio? Emergency driver. Somebody got low self-esteem. Somebody just praying that they can get this opportunity to fix this shit. But there ain't no fixing it. What is it that you wanted to know, Tonio Sheldon? You're not asking what you trying to figure out. But, yeah, you are. I know I'm the secret in the city right now because, baby, The ghost has came through and a motherfucker can't make eye contact. That's how I know it's money involved. The people who I've been calling out, baby, they've been scattered like, hey, skedaddle. We gotta make sure that they don't see us. We gotta make sure. No, don't make sure we don't see. What's the secret? Y'all got my trust fund? Did y'all get my shit from up there from Graceville or Browntown or whatever? I don't know where Kevin ended up moving to, but I just need that. I'll take a love reading for the future. You need to fucking speak up to whoever the fuck you need to talk to, Sheldon or Tonio, whatever your name is. You need to fucking talk to the person. But you on a new beginning or something, you don't know how to stand your ground about shit. Because it's something that you want to, you asking about love right now, which is going to have to slow down for a little bit. Because, baby, you really definitely stuck in your head about some shit that you said, you did, how you behave. It did knock you down for a little bit, but it's just like, what do I do? What do I say? How do I come up? How do I approach them? How do they know? Like, if you really want to propose to somebody, but you got to understand, you got to work yourself up. Like, I already know who the fuck you are, Tony, but we're going to go ahead and go with it, and I'm going to let you be great. But right now, you're causing there's a disruption in your home, in your gifts, in the money that you have, okay? There's a big-ass imbalance around you, Antonio, wherever you want to call yourself. You got you got your hose cut off. I was not about to say that, but that's what the fuck came out, so that's what came out. I am just the messenger for you. What else did Tonio Sheldon want to know? All right. I got a big ego. Such a huge ego. A Virgo. It's too much. A Virgo, Gemini. So you must be Virgo Sun or Gemini Moon or Gemini Sun, Virgo Moon. But you definitely got that in your chart. Ooh. Did you cause some kind of disruption? Spiritual. Oh, so you got rid of your spiritual connection. You didn't want that. You wanted the looks. You wanted the looks, Tonya. I mean, your future gonna look more like what. The longer you choose to not go ahead and make something correct, because something that you got stuck in your head and your heart. Your heart. What else we got on here? Heart. We got throat. We got crown. You got a lot of shit. It's aligning with something else, but you ain't saying it. Also, you trying to figure out what it is, why this person's stressed and depressed. You impatiently trying to figure out something was causing a mental conflict with somebody. You trying to figure out somebody pregnant, if they gonna love this person or not. Is it gonna cause heartbreak? What's gonna come to the light? And why somebody gonna be alone? But you sitting here keeping alive. The person I am pursuing is a Virgo Sun. Well, baby, they telling you a lie, but I mean, whatever lie they've been telling you, believing it to be true. A Taurus may have told you. Or a Gemini. Somebody told you something. Because what somebody hides will always come to the truth. Somebody trying to keep you from seeing the truth of something, and the truth is the truth. Someone spiritually telling the truth. They ain't got to have the fucking physical proof. The truth is the truth, and the proof can be proven too. Someone was trying to do blockage on a crown chakra. Failure. Slow. Something coming to the light. No obstacles or challenges. If anything is causing this person, somebody, you cause a opener for the person. Somebody want to work with somebody. Somebody don't want to move on. Somebody playing a waiting game. Someone trying to figure out something, but somebody want to cause distraction in somebody's sight. But it ain't no causing that. Somebody trying to get somebody to back down from a divorce. It's destined to happen that way, regardless. There's a celebration, a sexual celebration. Someone's unaware. Someone took somebody's underwear. You took somebody's underwear and did a ritual? Oh, don't tell me you done told somebody else 2 court cases, told a lie about some money. You were super passionate about this shit. You didn't care about it. You thought somebody was going to be unaware about some creativity and unaware of the creativity of taking somebody's underwear, right? Sexually, having them come in, go back and celebrate it. This is also somebody has a thing for pissing or some sperm or something. This is like somebody did some weird ass shit. Memories of love to help create a firm foundation. So I'm hearing someone saying, well, shit, you remember you got the money for this, so we can go ahead and do this. Why are you coming on the behalf of somebody else if you know that I was going to pick up on your energy? I don't know why I wanted to say Marie. I'm hearing somebody say, I got to know the truth, though. Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Something about a hotel. Okay. What else is this about? They report your content. Who is this? Thank you. So are y'all about to have a baby? Y'all do anything? So y'all do this month or next month? It looks like y'all about to have a baby next month. Time to heal a dead. This is a dead situation. Mindset and discipline. I'm a Libra and Pisces moon. So are y'all about to have a baby, ain't it? It look like y'all about to have a baby. They know you mean business. This is also somebody who was stupid enough. That's why it's like, buddy can't walk around and say shit to nobody. Because it's like, how dare you talk so much shit about your baby mama and go back and get her pregnant again? I'm here somebody like, now that's some shit you laugh in the motherfucking face. Like, how dare you talk shit about a baby mama and you go back and get her ass pregnant again? That's the stupidest shit. We gay though. Oh, you and him are gay? Well, shit, if you gay, then he got a baby on the way, so... Y'all got babies on the way from this person? Y'all use them as a sperm donor or something? We gay, though. Also, y'all lesbian, so y'all leaving him for each other? I'm trying to understand. Are y'all leaving him for each other or some shit? Y'all double crossing this man to go leave the... Well, you said gay, so it looks like y'all 2 men. Cause shit, if you talk about my ex-husband James Henry, baby, he a goer. James is a goer, baby. You ain't got to worry about it. Long as there's some money in it, he ain't going nowhere. That man, look, James Henry ain't going to go nowhere. You got money, baby, he ain't leaving you. Yeah, 2 men. Okay, yeah. Well, he a Virgo, so... What is it? September, October is Virgos. October, November, yeah, that's Libra, Scorpio. Not women involvement. Okay, well, you may not feel like there's no involvement with women. Well, one of y'all got somebody pregnant. So whether you want to acknowledge it or not, either you or him got somebody pregnant, and that's a secret that either you or him is keeping from fucking each other. And the one that's keeping the secret from the other, the baby is getting ready to be conceived. So this person is dodging your ass, and at particular times, especially in certain times in the morning from 11 to 3, he was probably at the prenatal appointments because, at this point they go every week or every 2 weeks. So towards the very end of the trimester, you're going every week until it's time for you to have the baby. So if you've been calling him around 2 or 3 or around 11 or something like that, it was because he was at the OBGYN. Shit, you might low-key can check the car and see the ultrasound in that bitch. Oh, shit. We go in that motherfucking glove department. One part of the car when that motherfucker sleep. You gonna see that ultrasound in that text message. You'll see that ultrasound, Tonyo. Yeah. So, you may feel like ain't no women's in there, but it's a whole woman's in there. That woman's is in there. It's a baby in the oven. And I guess whatever his plot was to do to this woman, so y'all can have this baby or something like that. So maybe, do you got a surrogate? Or was this unintentional surrogate for this baby or some shit? Because if that was the case, you already know that that's not going to go like that, right? Because this is like somebody that was hoping to go ahead and call someone not be able to speak, nowhere to live, just to go ahead and know that this person is currently fucking pregnant, and to cause all this fucking chaos and trouble with this person just for y'all to go ahead and get this baby taken away whenever it's time for this person to have this motherfucking baby, and y'all take it to be your own. Now that's the only way that this narrative can go ahead and go one way, because if you told this person that, hey, if you're gonna go ahead and be gay, I want a baby, I want the family, I want the works, and he went on ahead and say, let's go ahead and do this, I know the perfect person who we can do this for, because I'm already doing this with this case, and I already got this going on. So, you know, once we get this person taken care of, we'll have our baby. Wish fulfillment. But someone also suffering. If it's about money, waiting game about some money coming in, someone's solitude trying to read up on something, or somebody be going into the room trying to read a Bible about the obstacles and challenges that occurred. Baby, this is just karma. We don't talk about babies. Well, you ain't gonna talk about it, but I guarantee you once you bring up the conversation, they're gonna dodge this shit. You still unaware. They not. Yep. Once you find this damn somebody trying to read the book of Enoch too. Destined. Deception and deceit. Something you realize somebody ain't changing, huh? You realize his ass ain't changing. Because this is like somebody lied to you and told you somebody was infertile. Far from the truth. This person also lied to you. They're saying that they wasn't with somebody else. I just need the proof. I just need the truth. And they gonna tell you a lie with a quickness. I ain't sleep with them. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Get out. Yeah, I'm telling whoever you are, go get access to that motherfucking phone. You gonna see everything you need to see. Even down to the fucking ultrasound. Fake smile, secret enemy. Somebody is 3 to 6 months in deep. You have them on block. A grandparent, elder, death. So somebody, they probably end up calling you, talking about, well, my granddaddy or somebody just passed away and I need you. Family involvement. They copy you. Cycle officially closed. Someone can practice Hindu, so someone could be doing Ayurvedic or astrology. Someone could be doing something with chakras, yoga, the pineal or the cranium. Like somebody's missing something. Or somebody could have hired somebody that is Hindu to do something. To the YouTube. An emergency room worker trying to get out of a situation. And they part. Fraternal twins, a boy and a girl. Emotional spending. Spin. Cyberbullying. Somebody say, I just want my answers. Is it you? Is it him? Somebody could be in the music industry. Want to speak the truth finally. Well, honey, there's a whole, well, Tonio, whether you want to believe it or not, or whether you the baby mama, whoever, whatever situation you done got yourself in, a backfire situation is occurring. So whenever this conversation comes about, a miserable person cut ties, trauma, they're fearful, want control, someone's rights are wrongfully being violated. So either way that this go, Instagram, a front office, someone could be Asian, public transportation, so someone drugs, someone used drugs. You have a money opportunity. I'm here somebody, how dare you do this shit to me? I thought you said that wasn't nothing. I thought you said it was this and this and this. Why the fuck you playing in my face? Oh shit, somebody having this conversation right here. Like, why the fuck would you sit here and lie to me? I'm right here. 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Or someone's going to find out somebody's about 2 to 3 weeks. Also, you're going to find out a false spiritual reads paid a fake reading. So, you know, whoever you are or whoever this person is, you could be the Virgo, Libra, whoever in this situation, paid someone to give somebody a fake reading 2 weeks ago. So either you or somebody you know paid for a fake reading 2 weeks ago. A doctor, something about Mexico. But a spirit ascended masters and an old flame wants to return honestly doing the work. Food health violations, so food poisoning, somebody from Wisconsin. Music industry, somebody trying to get their friend to do some kind of rap with them. 1 to 3 weeks. So there you go. The neighbor to your left of where you live is also part 2, or they may be, you know their name. They might be knocking on their door when you gone. Somebody's like, this is a damn shame. I had to find everything out right here. They knew me by name and everything. You be all right. All right.